Hello viewers, welcome back to MuleSoft-TechZone. This is Sravan Lingam. This is in continuation of our Become an Agent Blazer Innovator series. So we are in Agentforce for Service Superbadge Units project. So if I go to the Agent Blazer here, if I click on login, so once you logged in and go to the innovator, we have completed few challenges and service. If you go to show completed, it will show you like previous ones. And now today we are going to start agent force for service super badge unit. You can't complete this unless you complete all the challenges here. So if you go here, we have completed all these three. Okay, without completing all these three you won't be able to start with your super badge unit. And you all know, like, super badge unit, we have done this before. It is like more of like business requirements they will provide you, and you need to understand the business requirement, and then you have to do the challenges. So for this I know that you have created a developer edition earlier, but please note that you need a special configuration. So you need to create a free developer edition which is for 4 days. So please note that if you are starting the challenge, before even registering this, please make sure that you are going to complete everything like this super badge unit within 4 days. All right, so that is the prerequisites. If you click on this is a different UI. You can see like the ones which we have created earlier is a different one. So this is more specific to agent for service. So I have filled in all the details. Okay, I got a username. So I got something. Once you sign up, you will get something like this, like, hey, this is your username, your password reset email has been sent. So I got password reset email. This was quick this time, but it might take some time for you. So once it is done, once you click, once you reset your password, this is what it will ask. Click on OK. And now change the password. Okay, please copy this. That I always suggest you guys to do that. Click on change the password and you will be in the screen. So I'll go back and I will close the tabs to the right. So we have done that. The next thing is, like, we need to connect to the org. So if I scroll all the way down, there are like how many challenges, like 4 challenges here. So please make sure that you can see like org is already created. We need to launch it. Once you click on launch, this will take you here. And before even doing the launch, I told you, right, we need to do the connect. We need to connect to the org. So click on this 3 dotted line here, and this is what I got, like created on 7/21, which is like before. So these are the old ones. Okay, so we need to connect to the org currently. So click on connect to the org, give your username and password that you copied before, click on login. Once this is done, it will ask you to click on OK and then allow and then yes, save it. So we are done. So if you scroll all the way down, now you will see a new playground has been created with our username. If you click on this 3 dotted line, you can see like there were like multiple other orgs as well. If you want, you can switch it and delete them, but the one which we need to do is like this one. All right, so that part is done. And connect org, yes, save it, this part is done. So this super badge unit requires a special developer edition that includes Einstein generative AI and data cloud. Okay, this is a special configuration playground. All right, these developer orgs are only available for 4 days, so be sure to complete. This is what I am saying, like, be sure you are completing it within like 4 days before your organization expires. So before you begin the challenge, review the super badge unit, service super badge unit. Okay, make sure you are using a new developer. Again and again they are mentioning like you have to use a new developer edition. It's not the old ones that we are going to do. So please read the use case. What we are doing now is like the resorts is well known for seasoning offers and dedicated to provide personalized high quality guest experiences. All right, so however this year what they have done is like the resort faces an exciting but complex challenge that an independent film festival is being hosted nearby during the off season. This is during the off season, there is some independent film festival that is being like happening. So this event is expected to draw a large volume of new and returning guests. Okay, and adding to the excitement, the resort is to host several exclusive festival meet and greet events on site. Okay, so these high profile activities combined with increased guest demand create unique and operational pressure of the resort. So to meet those demands, the resort is expanding the service hours, offering exclusive film festival related activities, and rolling out new events. So for this, what they are going to do is like without significantly increasing the staff. Okay, instead of using the manual work, so their goal is to without increasing the staffing, the resort is tuning to automation and AI driven customer solutions. So we have four different challenges. We will go with the very first one. Okay, again please read everything, each instruction very clearly. So first thing is like the setup the Coral Cloud Experience Agent. Okay, configure the agent to deliver personalized, accurate responses using trusted data source like Agentforce data library and knowledge articles. So let's go into the challenge. This is our first challenge. What they are asking us to do is configure the agent and set up the data libraries. Okay, the org has already the Agentforce service agent called this one. Okay, so first turn on Einstein, then these settings are enabled by default. So let me go and turn on Einstein. You all know like how to turn on Einstein. So click on this, go to setup, close the other tab, search for Einstein setup. So this is where you need to turn on your Einstein. It is already like enabled by default. That's what they are saying. These settings are they are saying like these settings aren't enabled by default, but for me somehow it is like enabled by default. I'm just cross checking if I'm using the right username here. Yes, that's the right one. So it is enabled for me by default, but please make sure that it is turned on. Next thing is like we need to define the agent's role and context. So how to define the agent roles and context uh, roles, right? So the thing is here is like as I said, like all the Superbadge units are by default not very clearly, the challenges that we have done before has like clear instructions, but here in the Superbadge units you won't be having that part. All right, so you have to analyze the business requirement and get it. So they said like the org has already a agent called service agent called Coral Cloud Experience Agent. That is what we need to define the agent's role and context. That's how you need to understand. So let's go to quick find again here, Einstein. Okay, or like you can type agent and agent for agents, click on this. So turn on the Agentforce here. Okay, then turn on this as well. Okay, so we are enabling two stuff. So click on refresh. So let's see, there should be a Agentforce already, but if I am not wrong, what I'll do is I will close these tabs, go to the bottom of the page. This is what it is created. I will click on launch. Let me see if I have connected to the org. Yes, we have done. So go to home, click on allow or whatever it is. It's your up to you. Go to setup, go here and search for Einstein setup first. Einstein setup. So click on Einstein setup. So I think I have used a wrong playground. So it's always good if you can launch it again, because here I see like I was using the old ones. That's why I was not able to look, check the agent. So please enable this. They have also mentioned like, uh, here somewhere like you need, they aren't enabled by default. I think I chose the wrong ones, but this is good that as you keep getting errors you will know how to resolve that. So refresh it, looks good to me. Then what you need to do is go to quick find and search for agent Force agents, there should be something called agents. Okay, so let me just refresh again and search for agents. So let me enable this one and this one. Okay, now after enabling these two, again your UI might be different. For the people who have done the challenges before, there was a slight change in this part. But if you click on resource, for earlier there was like only agents. Instead of Agentforce agents, there was like only agents. So don't worry, now you will be seeing like Agentforce agents. Refresh it and everything is enabled, and this is what they are talking about. Okay, Coral Cloud Experience Agent. If you go back to the challenge, Coral Cloud Experience Agent, so just click that here. So that is the service agent. Okay, so click that, it will take you to this page. And another thing that we need to do is make sure, again search for agent force for developers, or like Einstein setup is done. I think everything is done. So you have like multiple options to explore. Please do that. Okay, so now next thing that we need to do is edit our Coral Cloud service agent. So if you go back to our, yeah, this page, the Coral Cloud Experience Agent, they are asking us to modify. So I will close these tabs. They are asking us to define the agent's roles and contacts. So this is the description. So what you need to do is copy this description, edit it, click on edit and paste it. Likewise, go to the role, read the roles descriptions, everything. I'm not going in detail. Okay, and company, so what the company does. Okay, so we have done this so far. Click on save. So once this is done, once you clicked on save, next thing is like we need to integrate knowledge articles in the Agentforce builder. Okay, to integrate this, ensure the agent is grounded with relevant information. Start by managing data source to provide access to this article. They are asking us to create a data library named this one, including the identifying fields, title and summary, and the content fields, answer and question. Okay, let's do that. How to do that? It's pretty simple. Again, the details are not like the instructions are not very clear, so you need to understand the concept. So they were mentioning about you need to create a data library. So I don't know where it is. So what you need to do is like search in the quick find. So data libraries. Okay, here we got like Agentforce data libraries, and you can see that the data for here we have, and this is where you need to create. I don't have any libraries available yet, but you need to create on data library here. Okay, and then go back to here and copy the name. Okay, so this is my this thing, and you can keep if there is any description you can keep, but let's see if you need a description or something. Sorry, I was in the other page to read this, but yeah, you don't need anything. You can just click on save. If there is any error, we will see. So your library can have only one data type, knowledge, blah blah blah, after you create. So everything it shows here. So what we need to do for data type is so we have this. Let's see what needs to be done here. So let's take let me go to the library setup and Coral Cloud, this one, and you they are asking like, are you, after you create a data library, the data types can't be changed. So we should make sure. So including the identify fields and all they were saying, but give me 1 second. I don't see an option to include the fields here. So let me click on edit. This is done. Cancel it. Data type. So this is like knowledge. So let me see. Yeah. So you need to select the data type as knowledge. Okay. That's what we are doing, knowledge articles. And now you have to put like identifying fields like title and summary. Okay. And the content field. So let me go to identify fields. So title, here search for title and summary. So these are auto populated. And then for the content fields, they are asking us to put answer and question. So pretty simple, answer and question. Okay, just save it. So when I have done this, I didn't get an option to choose the data type as like knowledge articles or something. Okay, so here you are asked to select the type. So that is one change that I observed. So don't worry, you can just explore the options. That is a good way of learning. All right, next thing we need to do is, while this is happening, what we can do is we can go to the next step and see like what we need to do, like integrate the code of conduct and user agreement file. Now create a new data library with a unique name, like unique name. They didn't give any name, and please upload the code of conduct users agreement. Tip: don't rename the file. The source grounds the agent, so do not rename any file. So go to code of conduct, you will see a file. Just download it on your local. Don't, I am not going to rename the file. There is already a downloaded one, so don't rename the file. All right, so that is done. Since the data note, since a data library can only have one data type, you need two data libraries, one for knowledge articles and the another one for upload the file. Okay, we have selected the type as knowledge. Now I think probably we need to use the type as upload the file. Ensures the role, agent, description and all those things. Confirm this. Okay, let's see if this was created. So what you can do next is, I'm still waiting. Let me refresh if we have this. It will take some time definitely, but meanwhile what I can do is I can duplicate the tab here and check meanwhile if my agent is created. Yeah, I think it is not started, but you know, we have created. What we can do is we can create another library. So click on new library here and give some name. They want it to be unique, so you can say like coral resort compliance data, something like that. It will give an automatic this thing. So click on save. Once you have done that, what you have to do is you need to select the type of this one. I think it is files. Okay, so once you click on files, you can upload like cc, give me 1 second, cc underscore. So you have agreement. Okay, click on open. So for now we are creating like two data libraries. One is like for the knowledge articles and the other one is like the compliance document we are uploading it, which is the user agreement. It will take some time to load it, so wait for it to get loaded. While we are doing this, let's see. So your data library was saved here. So if you go back to the library setup and refresh, you can see there were like two. One is like knowledge and the other one is like files. So next thing that we need to do is, so let me go back to here. It is still uploading. Let's stay on the screen till it's getting uploaded. Okay, this is done. Click on done here. So it takes some time, though it is like 500 KB or like, so it took some time for us to do that. So let me go, and here you can see the status is like in progress. So it is taking some time, maybe because this is a trial account. You can see compliance data has not started, but the data is like in progress. Okay, so probably it's loading the stuff, so let's give some time for it. Meanwhile, what we can do is we can go back and see, like, since the data library can have only one data type, you need two data libraries. One is like knowledge articles and the other one is like upload the file. We have done that. Now next thing is like ensure the agent's role description and company context reflects the mission and services. Confirm the Agentforce experience agent is like is linked to the knowledge data library. Okay, that is what we need to do. Confirm that the code of conduct is uploaded to the data library. We use these two in the challenge 3. All right, so next thing is like if I go here, so I think this is for the first challenge, set up the Agentforce and data library. Let me check if I can just click on check the challenge, because we have already created that. Okay, it is done. So we have like 500 points. So that is all. Like, you need to create two data libraries, which is simple, and it will take some time, so don't worry. Okay, so so you can see like both the status are like in progress. So we will see you in the next challenge, like create the booking management topic. So please do not forget that you need to create a new developer edition, because this has like special configuration for it. And please don't forget to launch this, because you know what mistake we have done before. All right, see you in the next challenge.